94, 92 could be 92, could be 92 this quarter.
Or back to Cant.
I just need to know how you knew that.
I did.
How
Boss, guess who's one of the 80,000 hits from the crime scene fingerprints? Fred, you guessed.
Where is it?
Cam.
What's the left?
Find out what this means for you.
You going somewhere?
Jesse, come out.
Oh,
Wait, were those lights open over there?
you know, I think we have a power switch.
Jesse. Stop playing these games, Jesse.
The original laptop.
I'm at the phone. No, you're not. I did not leave this open. You wiped it too.
Abby, I'm hurt. You think
Jesse?
I did this?
Seems can I get in?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Anyway,
Jesus
the
Christ.
light was left unattended, right, Abby?
Jesse, what the hell? Jess, where did he go?
I don't know. He's absolutely gone. He could have dug himself under the floor.
It's too quiet. I don't like this.
Oh
my god!
The last email?
Lucy!
Confirmed for a play on top here.
What did I do? Oh my god.
Why did you waste the water?
I don't know what to do. Where's the holy water? Where is it? Where's it downstairs?
DIA deals in classified material. You find a foreign
Oh my god,
buyer.
guys, I don't know what to do.
You have to go up in order to
I
get
got the holy
down,
water.
right?
I'm coming.
Napkins?
I think Reynolds could have set up that computer.
What do you mean only an expert could have done?
Reynolds had access to the secret computer to steal.
Are you gonna find some money?
You got the evidence, yes. If not, just get out of my stand.
Volunteered to oversee Abby's work on the laptop.
Why didn't you wipe the hard drive after you killed him?
Because he didn't think anyone was smart enough to find the code until it was sent to me.
I didn't kill anyone.
Either Reynolds wouldn't split the money with you or you got greedy.
Think of the slimiest thing, and that's what he did.
Come on, baby. I know my rights. Boss, I got it. Numbers are an offshore account and names of both Captain Reynolds and Fred Renner. $1.5 million transferred into the account from a bank in Beirut at 7:30 the night Reynolds died. It was cleaned out 2 hours later.
Scream.
The camera. The camera.
My acting losses.
Oh my god. Get him. Get him.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I had to change a diaper. He's still sick. He's been thrown up for 2 days. We took him to the hospital today, and they said it's a virus that he's just gonna have to pass, and plus keep on giving him Tylenol for the fever. Plus I got my 2-year-old at his nana's, so he won't catch it.
Guys, we finally did it. We have done it yet again. We have exercised another spirit. Guys, I actually don't even know how to explain that. I'm probably going to keep it for another video because so much happened.
I'm okay. I'm feeling a little tired, but I can't sleep. Yeah. Hopefully he'll be alright in a few days. Hopefully my medication will kick in here soon so I can go get some sleep. But I'll be alright. Hi, Rusty. How are you? That was a great stream tonight. I don't sleep during the day. Well, only when the kids' dad is home. I do, and he's up watching them. But when he's at work, sometimes I do go to bed early, and sometimes I don't. It just depends how I feel. I've been feeling weak after the kidney stone and the tubalization. I did eat some like about 5 or 6 roast. Just trying to get my appetite back up there. But hopefully here by next week or the week after, I can sit down and eat a full meal. Because I am running low on chicken noodle and romaine noodle.
Everybody has a story. A gentleman died a natural death. He gave his cadaver to further your education, so pay careful attention
I
to
don't...
what he has to tell us. Now,
Yeah, I don't...
Now, inside, you will see the delicate structures and pathways that determine memories, emotions, basic motor functions. In some
Tired of, like, what do you mean, Mary?
Paula, would you cradle the brain while I sever this? Lieutenant Greer, the 4 lobes of the cerebral.
It's the frontal, parietal, occipital, and temporal.
The adult human brain weighs approximately 3 pounds.
Feels like a soggy grapefruit.
Yes, well, pass it around. But don't let its small size fool you. The cerebral cortex contains 1 billion neurons and 1 million connections or synapses. If you were to count 1 synapse per second, you wouldn't finish counting for 32 million years.
Doctor, is this natural?
Certainly not.
What the hell is that?
This, my dear Lieutenant, is murder.
Hi, Laura. How are you? Nah, I can't sleep. It's like 15 till 4. And can't sleep. My medication hasn't kicked in yet.
Look at this one, you're gonna love this guy.
But hopefully here in the next 20-25 minutes or so, hopefully it kicks in.
Please tell me you're looking for a man for Zena.
Not me.
Oh. Okay, is there something you want to tell me? Looking at animal rescue sites.
Well, he's thinking about getting a puppy.
Puppy's a lot of work. You gotta feed it, walk it, train it. Yeah, I'm not 12, alright? I work hard. I deserve someone who will jump up all excited when you get home and lay on the couch, watch TV, maybe lick my face a little bit. Might be easier getting a girlfriend. Oh, which might even be easier with a puppy.
Yeah, hopefully. I am on, like...
I'm not ready to start taking tips from you on this yet, puppy. Get back on that horse.
Are you getting a pony?
It's an adage.
I'm not familiar with that breed.
Yeah, well, they are quite rare. Sort of a cross between a Pegasus and a unicorn.
And earlier, my boyfriend, he ate something at work last night when he was at work, and he has food poisoning, so I'm watching over him now, so he's asleep though, but seems like everybody's coming down being sick.
Please hold. What do we do to incur the wrath of the Armed Forces Institute of Pathology? Gotta keep kept one of their cadavers. They'll keep stolen cadaver?
I'm sure you had a good reason.
I hope so. Sit. Stay.
So where everybody from?
He was murdered, Jethro, with an injection of mercury into his brain, a liquid bullet. Mr. Palmer is presently endeavoring to reach the ME who made such a grievous oversight.
Still no answer, Doctor.
Well, then redial, Mr. Palmer. Unidentified African-American male, approximately 50 years old. Blood alcohol level 0.12. Official cause of death, asphyxiation from the deceased's own vomit. However, here's the kicker. They elected not to...
Yeah, I know. I just got a new phone yesterday.
Mr. Palmer,
It's a
defend the inefficiency of others.
it's a Kia Sarah Hydro,
Well, someone has
and it's not letting me on YouTube, not doing a live stream, so I had to use my boyfriend's phone.
a John Doe. Had too much to drink and
Okay, let's see. Southern California. That's nice.
well, not our man.
Is it expensive in California?
That's my dear Jethro. The proliferation of scar tissue on his
I mean, like houses and apartments and...
Violent life.
This long scar on his left leg is surgical. However, it healed poorly. Suggests prison caliber medical treatment, especially
Whew.
post-operative.
I don't think I could live in California.
Perhaps we can get Abby to shed some
I'm not
light
used to...
on this
Well, we do get earthquakes, but not like you guys do.
It's ridiculous. It can't be that difficult to locate a prison record. Somebody must actually care that this...
I live in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Did you locate the ME?
Not in Tornado Alley, but we get tornadoes here,
To do the legwork.
around March. Yeah, I've been noticing that.
I think you might be a bit embarrassed. Excellent detective work.
I hope your opinion of it doesn't...
Yeah, it's scary when you hear the sirens go off.
I'm looking for
And me, when, especially if it's at night and I'm here with the kids and,
is there...
you know, the boyfriend's not home and, you know, you just gotta
Too many bodies and not enough time.
bear and grin it when it's tornado season.
Dr. Donald Mallard, yes.
Pleasure. I assume you're not here to check on my phone?
But we're all pretty cautious when it comes to tornadoes.
Yeah, I remember everybody.
There was a,
Blackmail,
I think it was 95 or 96.
I assume you kept in the requisite 72 hours.
Yeah, it is scary, especially when you are home with your kids and the only safe place you have is the bathtub, but I live in an apartment and my upstairs neighbor lives upstairs, and you know, it could go wrong when you live in an apartment.
Damn it. I missed something.
An injection of mercury into his brain between the first vertebrae and the occipital bone.
But you get, I wouldn't say you get used to it, but you'll start noticing the signs of a tornado.
So the next stop sign on, they prefer to hear case closed and look for a reason to open. So I'm glad you called and looked around.
Hi Sonia, how are you? Yeah, they can. Yeah, I live on the bottom half because we've lived up in upstairs apartments and it's not very good.
How much is a tourist draw? Soft shell crab season's almost over. People really like boats that much?
You work for the Navy, Donaldo.
But it's just like I said, you do get to notice the signs, especially if there's a funnel. Just like I said, back in 95 or 96, there was an EF5 that hit Catoosa, where I used to live, where my parents used to live, and yeah, it killed a few people back then. And it just hit right after everybody got out of school that day. West Texas, Odessa. I lived in Houston, Texas when I was a little kid. And I've been in Tulsa for about going on 22 years now.
That's not what you meant. You were suggesting that she seems interested in our presence, maybe at least interested that I should question her. Not a problem. That's the problem.
Yeah, it was. Houston's big and fast. Yeah, Tulsa's nice. I mean, if you know your way around and everything.
And you what? Careful. He's just reaching for my ID.
Special Agent Courtney Krieger.
Hinton was working for the FBI.
Hey, James, need a refill? I'm going. Well, yeah. Retro, thanks. Make it a double. You got it.
Still can't find any record of Marvin Hinton.
And you won't. Marvin Hinton doesn't exist anymore.
Anymore?
His cellmates swear Marvin Hinton served 6 years at Convent, although any record of it vanished when he was released last month. He had to reassemble his history by hand. It's not complete. He once went by the name Frederick LeClaire.
Yeah, Tulsa is a nice place. I mean, we got, movie theaters and
Trafficking primarily. How did he show up on your radar? Was a routine tip. Picked him up offloading stolen cargo containers.
Old Town in Indiana.
Nameless man whose entire history's been erased, no fingerprints, no criminal record.
Not even a high school transcript.
Well, it's impossible. You need first-person access to federal mainframe, right away ink, countless private companies. Maybe like taking spit out of the ocean. How do you do it?
Claimed he didn't. Said he was contacted by someone offering.
Yeah,
The eraser.
same here. I like being out in the country, watching the wilderness and all, but there's not much.
Get paid off and finish the job.
I mean, there's little towns here in Oklahoma
Exactly.
where they're,
Always love to babysit. Never expect
in the country, but,
that is what happens to babies.
like Bartlesville, they're in a little country, and Yeah, I bet.
What check?
The racer didn't make contact. He pulled my surveillance team to chase other leads.
You notify your boss. You get know everything you know.
And then out in the country where,
Up here?
Maintaining appearances.
nobody knows you, except for probably when you go to the grocery store.
No one would see us together. He agreed to play along in exchange for leniency, but he knew it could be dangerous.
Wow, forget the puppy, McGee. A place like this is what you meet to school with the chicks. Also could be the murder weapon. Mercury.
So you've been in that same house for 8 years?
Positive for blood. Noodles. Lots of them.
No surprise there. 6 years in prison.
The racer made the initial contact at the crab shack.
Not face to face.
Oh, slipped him a note.
So you sent hitting back, hoping for another.
Ramsey was supposed to keep a record of anyone he came in contact with. I was running background checks, chasing down his leads.
Well, I've been out on my own since October 2nd of
He was killed in that room.
2003. When I graduated in May, I was 19 when I moved out. I moved out of my parents' house and moved in with my boyfriend back in 2003, so... And I've been out on my own ever since. Okay, Laura. I'm waiting for my meds to kick in.
This mercury, heavy.
Industrial grade, commonly used in heavy machinery, although it's fallen out of favor because of the fear factor.
A lot of it's being dropped on developing nations like India.
Where exporting such dumping has become a major revenue stream. Anyways, this is what killed our baby. Speaking of which, I've seen a lot of great skin art done with a ballpoint pen and a needle. Like this, and this.
Very nice.
But this guy's tattoo, it's a mess. And the symbols are gibberish, the patterns haphazard. It's a puzzle. And it puzzles me, guess. I'm determined to solve it.
Hair samples?
Not nearly as interesting. 6 different women.
They had a lot of girlfriends.
One's a bleach blonde, one's auburn from a bottle. If you want to know anything else, you have to find me something to match it against.
Delivery control? I got it.
Thank you.
Hey, how are you? Good, thanks. Whoa. Here you go. Hey, have a good night. Keep the change.
Yeah, please go ahead and subscribe to everyone's channels.
Put it on mushroom and tomato.
Show some love.
Give me cheesesteak. Extra steak, extra cheese.
These are all Minton's contacts.
Ah. Can't help but notice they're all women. Oh, girl. What made him think the eraser was a woman?
I don't know that he did.
Well, just, he said he was enjoying himself.
Yeah,
You have mushroom.
I gotta take some liquid meds and then I took some pain meds. And the pain meds haven't kicked in yet. Of course, they do make you sleepy, but it takes so long for it to kick in. This is like the second night I've stayed up this late and waiting for them to kick in. Until I do. And I do have a 5-year-old that's sick and a boyfriend that has food poisoning, so I'm kind of doing like the motherly thing and watching over them.
It is not against the law. Maybe, I bet you, if we take a strand of her hair, it will match the sample from Hinton's condom.
Well, of course it would. She's already said she's been there every week.
This woman is a threat. Not even a single strand.
Hi Marley, how you doing?
We will have to go to the
No hair pulling.
She's the only one that was in contact with him today. It would have been easy for her to just sweep him under the rug.
Motive?
She's ambitious. He became too much of a complication. When someone's that uptight, it's only a matter of time before they...
Okay. You don't like her.
Do you?
I understand what she's going through. I remember what it was like to be great afraid you're gonna mess up.
Which you did.
So what, you want to rub it in?
Yeah,
Come on, Steve, I think she deserves
I don't know. Hopefully I don't have to go for into any more surgeries this month or any month. But I know Tuesday, my 6-month-old has a 6-month-old checkup. And her 6-month-old shots come in Tuesday. And then a couple days after that, I have a doctor's appointment just to, thank you, Laura. And I will keep you in my prayers too. And, just so I can,
Your opinion on Special Agent Courtney Krieger.
and, just so I can get a prescription from my, sertraline, which is, those are my anxiety pills / depression pills, so, and I do take those at night because they do make me tired, and I'm just waiting for, my pain meds to kick in, and my depression pills to kick in. Yeah, I don't know what's up with YouTube. What is this? Are they still doing that 4,000 hours and 1,000 subscribers thing, or did they stop that? Cause I watched Green Bay Wacky's video, and I'm just not understanding why they would do that. I mean, you basically gotta be on YouTube every day making videos, and some of us, you know, are, mothers and working, or, everyday life, you can't, have your face to your phone or computer all day. I'm only at 381 subscribers. It's gonna take me probably all this year just to get to 1,000.
You're telling me that there are terrorists on the way here and they could be anyone. How did this start?
You basically just have to have your laptop on you all the time, even probably when you're sleeping.
Your boss is mad. He's going to chew you out.
Out. Chew you out. No, he's one of those silent types.
What do you know about this eraser?
Well, I can understand content, but, yeah, I understand that too, Mary.
Killed 8, wounded hundreds, led by Khaled Capone.
But sometimes you just can't, do it all the time. I mean, I could see it every other day or every couple days or whatever, but 24 hours a day, 7 days a week?
His work seems impeccable.
Shopping the service to terrorists overseas.
I'll monitor the situation in the training camps. Watch closely for any movement. I suggest you pay
Yeah, I don't get that either, Marlene. I don't get that neither.
Special Agent Krieger, a word.
According to his Interpol bio, Kamal rarely ventures out of his steakhouse once it is established.
Sauce clicking
electronic messages smarter.
He prefers to pass notes. The Bureau provided several interesting...
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested in, all kinds of content, whether if it's video games or kids, your pet, Bigfoot, Santa Claus, or, you're just having a bad day and you just want people to, you know, be on YouTube and, give you advice or, whatever you're going through.
Pretending to be someone else.
Then you could fool me. I thought you had grown.
I'm not particularly interested in outgrowing sex.
Sure it would be nice, Tony, but it would be meaningless. Empty. It would be wrong for you.
Well, see, I'll be getting a laptop in March when I get our income tax. And I'll be getting a laptop so I can actually be sitting down and I crochet. I crochet scarves, hats, socks, baby pants, baby hats, baby scarves, blankets, messy buns, like, you put your hair through a hole on top of the hat, and, that could, if you wear your hat up in the summertime or the winter time. But, I'm waiting for that. Yeah, it's so hard to come out with a name. I just, plain and simple, Tracy's World.
It's good work.
Gotta have to meet you guys. Don't say good work. That's when I figure out you're gonna want tattoo.
Oh, it ranges from $5 to $20. I don't charge way up there.
It comes from experience.
But I do, the scarves, depending how many I make, they're $5 each. And if you want one, email me, a P.O. box or, your address. My email is in my, what do you call that?
My uncle bred Arabians. Do we have that?
Assuming he still likes home cooking, there are 15 Indian restaurants within a 10-mile radius of Highland Beach. Well, doesn't travel. You find a search to walking distance. There's only one in the vicinity.
Yeah, would you want a scarf, or a hat, or, I can make a scarf and a hat, matching scarf and a hat.
Slim chance he could be at the restaurant himself. Let's keep this one low key when you use have to go undercover. I did put you this. Right this way. Looks like a nice place, doesn't it?
Yes, go ahead and leave it in the comments, and I'll write it down, or I'll actually go ahead and put it, on my email, and we can go ahead and converse back and
Unless he's been erased.
a lap throw, okay. Just, leave, your email in the comments, or my, Gmail is tracyroberts3030@gmail.com. Just shoot me an email. The throw blankets would, depending how, since you want it for your lap, for you being a subscriber to me, I'll just do it for $5.
How is it going, Tony?
You know, it's okay. Good thing we didn't put the mic in his pants. I'm just gonna go clean this up. It's not quite how I remember dating. Not par for the course.
Yeah, I'm not even halfway through my subscribers. I'm still in the A's. And I have 381 subscribers. And I've been trying to watch, videos and hit the like button and, trying to leave comments. And it's just, boy, it seems like it's tiresome on YouTube than kids. Alright, how about 15?
Stop. Put it on the list.
It's a rented apartment.
Look at the name on the lease, Maggie.
Because it's going to take me, depending on what color you like if you like blue, red, alright, let me go ahead and put your email in.
Can't be this lucky. What, I make the drop pretty soon?
Yes, kid, standing by.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I started doing that on my TV, on my boyfriend's PlayStation,
Hi. I was wondering if you could help
when
us.
he's not
We're
home.
lost.
Where,
What the hell's going on?
Right now I have dark blue, baby blue,
Just dinner?
The door?
Allow me.
I have gold, but if you like to have like a multicolored one, I do have a multicolored yarn, and I will be getting more yarn in 2 weeks. Like if you like red or darker colors, or you know whatever. Okay, let me
So you've seen him?
Yeah. Once.
get that
I
in.
gave a lot of cash and a good tip.
Can you describe him?
Okay, I guess, older black guy, about
Ooh.
my height, maybe a little taller.
How about this guy? You've seen it before.
Is this a trick question? That is the guy who lives here.
Frederick Leclerc.
Marvin Hinton, Kamal Kulkarni.
Our dead guy's a bad guy. Then who killed him? Robert Graves, 25 years old. No aliases, no priors, no passport. According to his W-4, has been working at a restaurant 6 months.
If you believe everything on paper.
How much longer are we gonna do this?
Anxious to get out.
Wasn't planning on spending the night in custody. I have a term paper due tomorrow.
Grad student in electrical engineering. Solid B-, average. You grew up in Hagerstown. It's a nice neighborhood?
My parents were working class. I've had jobs since I was 13, and I've had to work twice as hard as the silver spoons to get where I am.
The delivery boy.
What did I do wrong? Was there something in the package? Drugs?
You could still be a courier and not know it. Delivers information into go boxes.
Returns cash contains a reply. Someone else at the restaurant sends on instructions to prospective clients. Tucked it immediately.
Doesn't matter how he did it.
Hinton played you.
He was the eraser all along.
Hinton was Kamal. That explains his so-called retirement.
I was in prison, spending his time improving
Okay, Mary,
history.
just went ahead and sent you an email.
Testing it on himself.
So why?
Let himself be caught on the trafficking charge.
And who?
Killed him. That.
Okay, you want the multicolored one? Okay.
Killed his client to cover his tracks.
Yeah, I can make you a scarf.
The eraser was killed by one of his clients.
So the scarf will be long enough so it can be wrapped around twice.
Someone with a past.
Like around your neck.
And once the client's past has been erased,
I don't know
he kills
if
them.
it gets,
To eliminate the only
it
person
probably
who
does,
destroyed
but
that.
it does get code in Indiana, so
Not him.
I'll,
One of his girlfriends.
It was actually a client.
Cute.
oh, I'm actually watching Netflix on my TV,
We do know how she kills.
and I'm watching NCIS.
Where's Dr. Mallory?
He's our forensic scientist. I don't think he's ready to release the body, though.
He really gets into his work.
Yeah, he's turning himself inside out, trying to unscramble the meaning behind his tattoo. Dr. Mallard hates to leave anything unfinished.
Yeah.
Okay, you got a gray coat. I can go ahead and get some gray and make you a scarf. I'll probably make you the scarf first since that doesn't take long. But the lap throw blanket will take at least a few weeks to make.
I would appreciate the opportunity to perhaps level the
Because it just...
Hey, you could have come into my lab flapping and cracking about miracles. I failed to weave.
I assure you, that's not in my character.
The scarves are $5.
Do this together.
I can only hope it's meant to save him.
I might even owe you one. Doctor. Girls have a theory.
Murder does not have anything to do with terrorism.
It's one of the eraser's plans.
So the killer could be anyone, from anywhere.
Yeah, I watch a lot of Netflix.
Did not find someone murdered, but
Idaho, 3 years ago, George Barney dies in a sleep.
It's a Red Heart yarn
He's buried on his family farm.
that I have, and it's somewhat soft.
EPA was called in, traced the source of the contamination back to a...
Yeah, that's right, Mary. Yeah, $20.
the young widow had been a high school science teacher. She moved on.
Well, I can get soft yarn. I've just never used soft yarn because every time I go to Walmart, they seem not to have it. And we only have one Hobby Lobby, and that's in Broken Arrow, and I don't go to Broken Arrow.
Do you need me to identify another photo?
Recognize this person?
Her hair matches one of the samples.
Alright, it sounds good to me, too.
Her signature.
It was a tragedy when my husband died. The entire town thought so.
Doesn't sound like you shared their sentiments.
They didn't know what he
But
was
just
like
like I said, I make all kinds of stuff.
The opportunity presented itself to start a new life.
That's the reason why majority of the time I'm watching
How did Marvin Hinton know you?
patterns on YouTube and
He knew everything about me in one look.
so I can see a detailed description of it and everything.
He said he'd been contacted the same way.
So you went home with him. Did it occur to you that he was the one who
I used to knit long ago, but
Because he was the only one who knew about your
I liked crocheting better.
I didn't kill him.
I suppose it wouldn't be any fun if you just admitted it.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that's okay.
Delivery boy still here?
Waiting in the conference room.
Make sure he gets home. Special Agent Krieger. Nice work today.
She killed once for a new life. Why not twice?
Do us a favor. Kamal's dead.
Doesn't seem to bother his international clients.
The terrorist ring.
Marine task force just went in.
And?
One
one terrorist killed. They found an American
Now the
passport on his body. It went
medicine's kicking in.
Kamal completed the job.
What about the rest of the cell?
I can feel my body getting relaxed.
The only man who knows who they are is past telling us.
That's not certain, Tony. Our dead man may have one thing left to say.
We cracked it, Gibbs. You're lucky.
Yeah, it took me a while to understand the crochet and stuff, but I've been crocheting since,
That is so gross.
see,
The blotchy, thick blue jailhouse dye? That's just a camouflage.
2001.
Hidden like a painted over Monet canvas.
All I had to do was eliminate the blue to clarify it. This is the original tattoo. It's beautiful with deeper needling.
Professional work.
It's a masterpiece. It's playing part.
Wow, is that hard to do, Sonia?
Oh man, I'm getting trying to shoot his past.
So I talked to Parker's assistant, and she was able to determine the exact dates when Hinton got the original.
Yeah, Mary, I'll do the scarf for you first. And then, because it's going to be long, so I can double wrap around your neck. That's how I make my scarves, so they can double wrap around.
I love the princess part.
Oh, it's easy? Okay. I gotta look that up and see what it is and see if it's something for me. And then I'll work on your...
Settles into a cushy retirement. It's the name Kamal that sells the business.
Oh, okay. Well, I have, let's see. Blue. It's not dark blue, but it's like, aqua marina blue. Very time consuming. Yeah. Well, crochet is a little bit time consuming, but you know, I enjoy it, although I do have arthritis in my hands, but yeah. And I can actually start on that, your scarf, Mary, and I got to get a small box and to put it in so I can go ahead and get it shipped off to you. And the scarf, like that.
Potential with money, with power, or just a chance to become somebody else.
Okay.
Well, I could tell you needed him.
I will go ahead and do that.
Can't even work his own computer, man's a dinosaur.
He knows how to read people.
Cover his tracks. But you don't have the discipline.
Ooh.
Figured it out.
Your sewing machine was in the 1930s?
So you killed him before you got the chance.
Whew.
Made us think you was Kamal.
That is,
Another class.
yeah, I'm not very good at sewing. I had to do a sewing class in 9th grade, and boy, it didn't work out very well.
Good for you. You've got the whole story.
So I just, yeah.
The worst mistake you made.
You tried to shoot out.
Your mind was just kidding.
Hey, let me hang that up for you, Tobias. Sit down.
Yeah, I will check on that. I will, definitely check on that. Because I don't know how cold it gets where you live, Mary, but I will sure check for that and get the scarf out to you as fast as I can.
When this guy just walks in the front door wearing a t-shirt that says liquor store, holds up a brown paper bag,
Sometimes I crochet for 3 or 4 days, and then like a day or so I don't crochet because I gotta let my hands rest because of my arthritis.
Pictures up, boss. An NCIS production.
Since I've been doing it for so long,
Starring as usual.
it does get, my hand does hurt time to time. So,
Did you get her number?
okay.
I did. She wants to learn how to fight.
Thank you, Laura. And plus I got this little one that's doesn't seem to be going to sleep. Yeah, she's
Not too quick.
6 months. She turned 6 months on the 18th of this month.
She's been looking at me funny the last couple weeks.
So,
She knows my husband.
and she's very time consuming too, because she's learning how to crawl and roll over now. And she's been eating for a month, solid foods or baby food. So she's very demanding. Alright, Mary. I'll be checking my email. Yeah, she's my little Allison. She's very, very demanding. Yeah, I'm only like on NCIS. I think I'm on like, I haven't watched the new season yet.
I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference. I don't think Gibbs knows. Not gonna hear it from.
I'm actually on season 5. So,
Not gonna hear it from me.
Not gonna hear what from you.
Abby may have gotten a job offer. Big bucks, allegedly. Private sector. Still just a rumor, Tony.
okay, well, yeah, that's however many scarves you want, because scarves and blankets are easy, because those were the first 2 things I learned.
Very reliable source.
And it doesn't, the scarves don't take long, the hats don't take long, but the blankets, depending on how long you want the blanket, which is, since it's a lap blanket, it won't, it'll only come to your stomach, so you can at least, have it for winter months, or, if you keep your house or apartment cold. Yeah, this is her hour to wake up. And I guess that's the reason why half the time I'm tired during the day. Because all she just wants to do is be held and everything. Because if you don't hold her, she has this little, I wouldn't say a little attitude, but a little whimper, that will turn into a cry. But Yeah, she's my little miracle girl. Since I have 2 boys and and she was kind of a little unexpected, but I've always wanted a girl. And her brothers are very, very protective of her.
Boss's name is Lieutenant Michael Arnett, stationed at Pentagon. Academy class of '01. He's a linguist, translator.
Yeah, especially her younger brother, my 2-year-old. He, anytime she cries or fusses, he'll go over there and try to give her her bottle or her pacifier, or he just makes her laugh most of the time because no one's paying attention to her. But if he hears her fuss or cry, he'll go over there and try to calm her down.
Boss's wife works at a travel agency on King Street. Named Dana. She's at lunch. Boss has no idea where she went. I'm trying to get hold of your wife. You want to talk to her? No. She left me. Yeah, I've been there. That's tough. It's not worth
So, but yeah, she's
It's more complicated than that.
gonna be a heartbreaker one day.
He's got a sister named Rachel. You want to talk to Rachel? How old is she?
Yeah, he started doing that when he learned how to walk.
What's that make her?
Like a few months after he started to walk.
You want Rachel to remember this from her senior year? I don't want to make that.
And it's good for me. And he actually does,
Why don't we start with the guy, huh?
well, yeah, she's,
Should have told someone.
hopefully when she gets older, she doesn't break anyone's, heart. Yeah, no doubt about that, especially, well, my firstborn, he's 5, and he turned 5 January 1st. He's a New Year's baby. And then my second son, he was born January 4th. He's 2. And then she was born July 18th of last year. Yeah, so is Christmas. And Christmas, we kind of, get their birthday presents at the same time as Christmas presents. So, we don't have to, fight around the holidays. So, oh, I'm here. I got you guys facing out because I'm outside for a second, getting some fresh air. Yes, Marlene, we do celebrate them together. Just like this year, we bought him an ice cream cake. I put a 5-year of, the number 5. It's probably because I'm outside. So yeah, we do celebrate their birthdays together. 'Cause why would you want to have two birthdays separately when, you know, you can save a little bit money having it together? Because majority of the time, you know, our money does go towards presents for them during Christmas and their birthday presents, of course. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to have them that close, but my second son, he came out weighing 4 pounds 7 ounces. So he came out 2 weeks before he was normally due. So, and he had to spend 2 weeks in the NICU. So yeah, he came out 2 weeks prematurely. And I had to, when they released me from the hospital, I kinda, no, I didn't even go home. I just stayed up at the NICU because you know how you get that feeling being away from your baby, kind of like your intuition setting in. And he was just so tiny. Plus, he couldn't keep body heat. So he was in one of them incubator deals. Yep. Oh, yeah, he's a... Oh, my gosh. The only time he cries... The only time he cries is when he wants something to eat. He's a big eater, and when he started eating baby food, he only ate baby food for like a month, and then the next month he went straight to solid foods. You're welcome, Laura. I wasn't gonna do a live stream tonight, but I figured since my second son wasn't here, and my 5-year-old's asleep and my boyfriend's asleep, I just decided to go live. And two, plus I was also waiting for my meds to kick in.
He was an Arab-speaking intelligence officer working as a terrorist.
Yeah, I actually checked 2 days ago on my views, and I finally hit 1,058 views, I think. It took me, let's see, about 5-6 months to hit that. And I'm very proud of myself for hitting that goal. But I'll be doing probably more live shows at night, and sometimes I do during the day. But, you know, it just depends how my kids act.
He tell you anything up there? We need to know more about this current operation. Told you as much as I can.
Don't suppose I can copy the contents of his hard drive?
Yeah, I understand that too sometimes. But, you know, if you ever need to talk, Mary, or you know, just to vent yourself, you know, you got my email address. You know, you can go ahead and email me anytime. And you're more than welcome to join my live streams. If you ever feel lonely and, you know, you just need somebody to talk to you, you know, I'm here. Because I really don't like seeing anyone alone, especially if, you know, you don't have nobody, you know. I like to help people, especially, you know, I have big time respect for the elderly, so, you know, and that goes for anybody in here right now. If you guys are ever feeling depressed or down, you know, just shoot me an email and we can converse through email, or if you need advice. You know, I haven't seen a lot, but I've been around for 33 years, and, you know, I can understand the feeling of being alone.
Boss, I got an address for Dr. Neil Fleming. Prescribed Arnett the medication. He's not military. He's got a private practice in Georgetown.
Thank you, Mary.
He goes to a shrink who probably charges $3.50 an hour. I'll check him out. What the boss?
Well, I guess it's just because, you know, my grandparents on my mom's side and my dad's side, you know, I gave them a lot of respect when they were alive, and, you know, they just kind of set that in stone, you know, because the older generation's been around a whole lot longer, you know. Kids nowadays don't respect that. You know, and it hurts me because, you know, if I ever did anything wrong, or any of my siblings did anything wrong when we were visiting my grandparents, boy, they were pretty much, you know.
Where did you meet? The National Gallery, an exhibit of Mesopotamian art. I was...
Okay, Marley, you have a good morning, and you be safe, sweetie.
The piece to me. He brought it to life. He was the most intelligent.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, back when I was young, you learned how to respect your older generation.
You're not surprised it was suicide.
What does surprise me is that he was murdered. Why, Chickens?
And that's what I'm, you know, since I have kids, that's what I want them to understand. You know, and especially, you know, them being in school, or my 5-year-old being in school. I mean, when I was in school, I was bullied a lot.
The doctor might be another patient, Tony.
Yep, Marlene. Yeah, I've been there with my grandparents. Every time you got out of the line, you got popped. You know, nobody down talked my grandfather because he was a military man, and, you know, being in the military, you had to be up at a certain hour, especially when we went to their house. We had to be up at 500 hours and eat breakfast, because if you wasn't down there for breakfast, you wouldn't eat until dinner, and dinner wouldn't, or lunch, and, you know, you'd be starving.
Let technology show you the truth. My eyes are not closed. I was blinking. Oh, is that what you're doing? Let's let the people decide. You're not gonna post it on YouTube. Right?
Yeah, I understand that, Mary.
Hey. You still have deeper issues than discussed on the phone. On the phone? Aren't you the couple that called about marriage counseling? Couple? Us? No. So did Timmy. We're in a safe place.
We can be ourselves. We just got back from Vermont. Pretty this time of year. Sorry. NCIS. Special Agents McGee. You know some very special agents.
Yeah, well, you know, I just don't like the things that, you know, kids do nowadays to their parents or grandparents.
His job at Pentagon makes it a matter of national security.
You're welcome, Mary.
And HIPAA laws. That ended with his death. Not for me. Well, can you at least explain to us why a naval officer with 3 medical
Wow,
experience
61 and... Well, I mean, I understand the bad back, too, because of, you know, having 3 kids and then your kidneys acting up. I completely understand. But, you know, I'm here to anyone to, you know, have a conversation with, you know, to be their friends, although, you know, we live in different states. But, you know, it's good to have someone to talk to, or to vent to, or, you know, or you're feeling down in the dumps, you know, you don't get out much. You know, I understand that.
You're standing behind me, aren't you?
Yep.
You're welcome, Sonia.
Feeling real secure about your job, are you?
You know, I'm 33, you know. I've been bullied in school. I've been, you know, my father, God bless his soul.
Useless chunk of lead. Well, actually, only the core is lead because the jacket is 95% copper and 5% zinc. But you already.
Thank you, Mary. Yeah, I know. I mean, now you know, I'm just trying to eat healthy now, and I'm praying to God that I don't, you know, get really, really sick to the point where my kidneys kill me. Because I don't want to leave my kids motherless.
You're not gonna like who he received his last call from, Gibbs.
You know, back in July when my little girl was born, a week after that, my father passed away. July 29th. And it was unexpected. He had cancer of the jaw. And, you know, that was just a shock. But I kind of knew something was going to happen. Because prior to that, in June, he had the flu. And he kind of, you know, I went up to the hospital, sat with him for a little while, talked to him, and as I was leaving, he hugged me, and he told me he loved me, and, you know, to take care of the grandbabies, and take care of your mother, and take care of yourself. And I just kind of knew then something was going to happen. And I'm still trying to... I know time heals all wounds, but when you lose a parent, it's hard.
NCIS was on the scene. You work in this building and you had no idea?
When did it happen? A little before 1 this afternoon. I was at home, asleep. I've been working the Middle East desk for the past couple days. Everyone I had to speak to is 8 hours ahead of us. I was here all night.
Working on what?
Navy counterterrorism intel has suffered leaks over the last few months. Al-Qaeda has managed to get a step ahead of us.
We suspect a mole.
Nikki has been analyzing data trying to look for a common denominator. I had no idea it involved the Tenor.
But yeah, I'm here for you guys, and, you know, I thank you guys for, you know, being here on my live streams and leaving likes and leaving comments, and you know, you're part of my family now. You know, you guys may not be immediate family, but you're YouTube family. So, you know, family has to stick together and, you know, make that connection and have that strong bond with one another. So, you can have that heart-to-heart talk. Even if it's just for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 2 hours, you know, even if you you know, cry during the live streams, or, you know, and have a breakdown, you know, you guys,
I guess the hug's out of the question. Anthony Denozo.
Behave yourself, Tony.
Ricky.
thank you, Mary. You know, YouTube kind of saved me from, you know, what happened in July because, you know, my father passing. You know, at that time, I just had a baby, my father passed. You know, and my mind was just, my mind was wondering.
We have background at Lieutenant Arnett's family.
So, yeah, you know, thank you guys, or you ladies, so much for subscribing to me, and so we can, thank you, Laura.
Grossing over $250 million last year.
You know, you can go to my channel and the little description where it says about yourself, you know, my email is there. You know, my Instagram channel's on there too.
Ugh, I can never wear contact lenses. Just thought I'd stick in a finger and yuck.
But, alright, ladies, well, I'm gonna get out of here. My meds have kicked in, and I don't want to fall asleep on YouTube here. And if you guys are on tomorrow, I'll do another live stream.
What? Am I unbuttoned or ripped? My ponytail's crooked? Why is everyone staring at me today?
I wasn't staring. I wasn't staring.
You were staring, Mr. Palmer.
You hear about Abby's new job?
We will, Laura.
Secret at NCIS.
You ladies have a good morning.
Lab, 2 assistants, and her own cat.
Prayers to you too, Sonia. Love you too, Mary. Thank you, Laura.
Lieutenant Arnett stopped by the NCIS field office a couple weeks ago.
You ladies have a good night.
He was concerned that his key local witness was missing. They offered to help locate him, but Arnett was so protective of his sources, he wouldn't reveal the contact's identity.
That's all?
Yes.
Love you too, Laura. You ladies have a good night.